All right, guys, what is up? I am back again with yet another live trading video here. So, before I run you guys through my buys for the day, it is currently 9:21, Thursday, July 30th. So, I actually recorded a backtesting video last night, and then, bro, YouTube wasn't working for me, and I think the file got corrupted or something. So basically, I backtested a whole week, didn't get another video. I've been getting hella unlucky. Like everything I've been recording hasn't been going through. But yeah, I just wrote out my daily bias, what I was looking to see today, and I'll run you guys through it really quick. Overall, super simple bias today. I really, really do like the structure that I'm seeing, and I think that this is going to be a fire trading day. So starting it off on the monthly time frame, actually. So we have tapped on the monthly time frame, this more discounted in this monthly range here that we've been forming since April, since March. We actually just tapped, I think yesterday, the more discounted, or the day before, we tapped a more discounted monthly bullish gap in that range. And as you guys can tell, we've printed a pretty big wick out of this, a 650 point wick. So we're rejecting that discounted monthly gap pretty strongly. We're also rejecting gaps on the weekly time frame, whatever. So to me, this looks like we might finally see a bullish flip and order flow because as you guys can see on the daily, we've been bearish pretty much this entire month. Like all of July has been bearish. Most of June was bearish as well. So yeah, it looks like we're finally seeing some rejection there. So yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, this is the monthly intermediate low here, and we have been making some pretty strong candles. I think the picture is a lot more clear on the 1 hour, so we'll go here. But yeah, as you guys can see here, using respecting and disrespecting analysis, we've been clearly disrespecting bearish. We had this massive bearish 1 hour, which we formed yesterday during FOMC, absolutely ran through it. We've been, basically just disrespecting every bullish gap. We had these highs here, ran through them, and we've been forming lots of higher time frame bullish gaps. So we've been disrespecting bearish, respecting bullish on the higher time frame. Literally all I need to see to form my bias. So I'm bullish on the day. Obviously, look at this. I mean, in the last, what is this? Like 4 hours, 5 hours, we've pumped 500 points. So yeah, as for draws and liquidity on the day, obviously I have a lot of stuff marked out. It's just everything from this range. But my main draw is this data high here, which is from FOMC yesterday. I actually don't trade FOMC. So if you did trade yesterday, I'm pretty sure it was a winning day. It looked really good. It looked really clean. But I personally don't trade FOMC just because it's usually much lower probability in the AM session, and you're just never really going to get that like perfect setup. So if you do trade it, you definitely lucked out yesterday. But yeah, those are just my personal rules. But yeah, so we have this data high here, which is also previous day high on NQ that we made during data high during FOMC, Jesus. And yeah, so we have that data high on NQ and ES. It's actually not previous day high on ES, but I still think that it's a really important draw. It's basically relative equal highs on ES, and I mean, yeah, we did sweep out this high, so I guess it's not relative equal highs on NQ, but still data high, previous day high. So it's a strong draw. And then I also marked out this 15-minute bearish just because it's unmitigated, and yeah, I mean, it's just wanted to not like forget that it's there basically. But what I'm looking to see for price today, super simple. So I think that we're going to be bullish at very minimum until this high gets taken, but I could 100% just see us pumping higher. We have a daily intermediate high above us. We have this whole range here. So yeah, I do definitely think that this here on like the hourly time frame is going to be our, bro, where is this? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I'm cooking. And bro, how do I draw these out? Is it just curve? Yeah. So yeah, this I am pretty confident is um our buy model now on NQ. So yeah, we had this data high, tapped the monthly there, rejected strongly, and now we're heading back up towards data high. So Yeah, I feel really strongly about this. The only thing that I don't love is that there isn't really much low resistance leading up to that. But with all of these beautiful high time frame draws that we've formed here, I would literally just be okay with seeing us have an open low and taking like a Judas type setup. That would be like the most ideal thing for me to see today. It would be like a Judas type setup. So yeah, I mean, we are about to open this 30-minute here on NQ in the next, what, like 15 minutes? Or, Jesus, bro, 2 minutes. I said that because I hopped on the 15-minute. We also have this 15-minute gap here. So yeah, ideally, all I need is a continuation of this bullish trend here. It looks to me like a really high probability day. I love when I see price forming gaps like this. Like when you look at the hourly time frame, you're seeing 1 hour, soon to be a 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour here that's getting disrespected, 1 hour here, respected it, London low, whatever. When you're seeing price form all these gaps, that is what is a clear indication of good structure and good price action to me. When it's all wiki and you don't really have gaps on the high time frame, you don't really know where price is going, that is usually signs that it's not going to be the best trade day in the world. But on days like today, the pre-market structure just looks so good to where like I do genuinely really, really like what I'm seeing. So yeah. We also have this 15-minute here on ES. Hopefully we're going to open it up so we have the opportunity for true manipulation as well. We could definitely see both assets manipulating that. So yeah, let me I don't like to have my gaps drawn out like hella far. This is like just personal preference type thing. I usually draw them out to like 12. Bruh. Come on. 12. Bang. All right. So yeah, but we do have that 15-minute. I don't think we have the 30-minute on ES. Yeah, we're not forming a 30-minute on ES here. It's just that 1 hour that we have all the way down there, super small gap there. But we are forming this 15-minute here. So yeah, if we get a open low here, I would literally be open to just taking whatever we get. So yeah, zoom in on the 1 minute here. We have 1 minute left until market open. Perfect amount of time for me to give you guys a little run through of everything. So literally all I'm looking to see today, price open low, tap this unmitigated 15-minute, and then give us some longs. Give us a long setup. We have equal highs here that we just put in place on ES, which we're probably about to take out. But yeah, anyways, if we generate like triple equal highs, that'd be insane though. Okay. Doesn't matter though. My draw on liquidity is way higher. Am I going to take a long targeting all the way up there? Definitely not. Maybe targeting that unmitigated 15-minute or something like that. But yeah, just got to wait and see what price gives us here. So, like I said, looking for that open low here. And if we do get a Judas swing here, I'm honestly open to putting on heavier risk for this because I do feel really strongly about this bias. So hopefully we print out a nice 930 wick here for us to target, and beautiful. There's our 930 high. And now I just kind of want to see price manipulate lower. I want to see a tap of this 15-minute. And yeah, it's like literally all that I'm looking to see here. All right, so it looks like we are hopefully making our way down here. Those 930 highs are such good targets. Like one of my favorite things to target ever. All right, but it looks like we are making our way down here. Perfect, exactly what I was looking to see. Let's tap this 15-minute here, and then potentially we'll take this 30-second. And okay, so no more 30-second. That is gone. Or did we even? Yeah, we didn't tap anything. We have nice low resistance here leading up to the 15-minute as well. So I do feel good about that too. Maybe we'd have to rip like a 15-second or something. Or ideally we just get a resweep of this 930 high and then we get a better manipulation, like a cleaner leg. I do feel good about this though. I like what I'm seeing. It's not like a necessarily like perfect 930 setup, but or we just print like almost perfect equal highs there. That's also valid. All right, let's see what Price wants to do here. So he generated basically almost perfect equal highs at the 930 high. All right, bro, just give me a little manipulation lower. Just give me a little bit of manipulation lower. That's all I need. It's literally all I need here. I hope we do resweep this high though, low key. If not, at least we'll add to the generation of liquidity leading up. So like either way, it's a W. I do really like this. So now we just generated some low resistance basically. All we need now is a tap of that 15 minutes so we can attack that 930 high, that low resistance, whatever you want to call it. Looks like we are getting a move to the downside here though. I am on the 30-second because usually a lot of times for these like earlier like 930 type setups, that's like kind of a reality that you're gonna get. So this is actually a 1 hour intermediate high on ES, but I don't really care. A lot of times with these 930 setups though, you're going to literally, the move is gonna happen so fast that you're not gonna be able to take a 1 minute. Like for the Judas setups, it's usually, for me, it's on the 30-second time frame, my entry. We generated fire low resistance though leading up to that 15 minute here. And are we gonna get the tap? Potentially a 15-second inverse here. Yeah, okay, there we go. We tapped it there. Might be taking this. I hope we open this 30-second low key. All right, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot more. I like that a lot more. All right, bro. It's 30-second inverse. I will still take this, and I'll just target up here if we get the close. Boom, I'm in there. 30-second long after we tap the 15-minute, break even at the 930 high. Calm little Judas type setup there. Okay. And yeah, I'm in there. Break even at that 930 high, like I said. Targeting that unmitigated 15-minute. Beautiful setup there. Absolutely love that. Exactly what I wanted to see on the day. Hopefully we just get the proper distribution here. Oh, I do feel really good about this though. That's like exactly what I wanted to see on the day. Perfect close there. The only thing I didn't love was that wick, but to be honest, I really don't care. We had fire manipulation. Good rejection out of that 15-minute. Just overall, loved it. Overall, love what I'm seeing there. And we're going to just let this one hold. All right, boom. We tapped it there, and I'm going to give this a little bit of room to breathe. I'm not going to go automatically break even here. Wait. Bro. Hit it with one of these. Break even there. This would be the biggest trade of my life if I hit this. Probably TP once ES taps that as well. Fuck, bro. I don't want to get break even here. I'm going to give this a little bit more room to breathe. Not trying to switch up on my rules, but I feel so confident in that draw. We still have it intact on ES. We have no reason to just reject here. I don't want to get break even, bro. I feel really strongly about this. I feel really, really strongly about this. I don't want to get break even on this one. I'm going to just let this breathe. We're respecting that 30-second here pretty nicely. I would have gotten a 1-1 easily. So if this ends up getting me out, that's a lesson learned. Damn, bro. I would have gotten break even there. I would have been break evened. I wanted to give this room to breathe though. That's why I didn't go break even. That's why I moved my break even down. I feel so strongly about this. I'm going to TP once ES taps that though, for sure. Holy bro. If this loses, then that's a sign of why you guys should take 1-1s and target the low-hanging fruit. I felt so good about that though. Like, beautiful setup, exactly everything that I wanted to see out of the day. So it's like, I'm comfortable taking a little bit of a loss here. I feel so good about that playing out. We just need like a little bit of a push here. I would have been break even there though if I wouldn't have moved. So I'm really glad that I did do that at least. High quarters all trade though for sure. Bro, ES looks like it's dumping, bro. What the hell? I want to give this room to breathe. I always say don't move your position after you, like, enter. But I feel so good about this, bro. I just want to give this room to breathe and give this room to play out, bro. That setup is so good. I feel like ES is going to just want to tap the 15-minute here, and then we'll get a move up. Okay. Well, we got our manipulation on ES now, too. Hopefully that's going to be what pushes us up. Holy high cortisol, bro. I just need a push higher. Like, one more push. I'm just hoping we respect this 15-minute now on ES, and we use that to send us higher. I really do not like how long this is taking to play, though. Definitely not ideal. I do like how we're rejecting out of that 15-minute on ES super nicely. Come on, bro. We need a little bit of a push here. I know that my bias is right. I know that that was a good trade. Boom. Here we go. A little bit more of a push here. Come on. Come on. We need one more push. That candle is exactly what I needed. Let's keep it going. And bang, we're out there. Come on, baby. Hell yeah. There we go. That is what I am talking about right there, guys. Holy shit, that was the highest cortisol trade of my life. That was the biggest trade of my life, not in terms of RR, but in terms like the money that I made. Holy 1,801 trade, bro. God damn. Bro, my heart. Yeah, damn. Okay, so before everybody comments down below, why did I move my stop loss around so much? I felt extremely strongly about this trade. This was exactly the dream scenario that I had planned out for me at market open. I told myself that I wanted to see a manipulation lower, a Judas type setup, and then an inversion to the upside. We had exactly that happen. And then we had this 930 high to target, which for me was not, it was around a 1-to-1. But I felt confident that this trade could run higher. So I decided to hold until this unmitigated 15-minute. And look at that, it ended up playing out for 1-to-2 RR. So why did I move my break even? So when I saw that we were rejecting off of that 930 high, my break even point where I intended to go break even, I was like, bro, I don't want to get break even on this trade and then just have this run to my TP, because I knew that we were going to go higher, bro. I know that we are going to, this entry here is going to run all the way to data high. I am confident that this entry is running for 1-to-6 risk to reward. And I honestly would bet that it's gonna hit in the next 5 minutes. But bro, I did not want to get break even, especially due to the fact that I'm on evals here. So this is like not even a real funded. If I was on the funded, bro, 1,000,000% I would have just taken a 1-to-1 and just called it there. But bro, I'm on an eval and I'm just trying to get out of this as soon as I can here. So that was exactly what I needed there. Absolutely fire dub, 1,800 up 1,847 on the day. So yeah, that is why I was moving my stop loss around so much, because I knew that this trade was going to play out and I didn't want to have a break-even raid like what would have happened. Bro, if I would have went break-even at this high, I would have gotten insta break-even and then it would have just ran straight to my TP. So I didn't want to have that happen, and I felt confident that that was going to happen. So yeah, that is the trade of the day there for sure, bro. Look at that entry. And I'm telling you guys, I'm going to put it in the comments. I'm going to edit the comments once this happens. But, bro, I am confident that this entry is going to run for 1-to-6 risk to reward, and we're going to hit that data high. I'm confident, bro. I had my bias right, literally like perfectly on the day. So it's like, am I really going to take the risk of getting break even there? No, I didn't want to take that risk. So that is why I decided to go and move my stop loss around like that. If you're on a funded account, don't go for trades like that. Just take your 1-to-1. But the trade idea is still exactly the same. We got our proper manipulation here. And then we had manipulation happen a little bit later on ES, where thankfully we had an SMT there, so we didn't end up getting stopped out. But yeah, so ES decided to manipulate a little bit later and then give us a different entry. And then after ES tapped that 15-minute, bro, we just ran straight to TP. So, oh my God, see, look at how this is pumping. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Holy shit, bro. I am hyped. I am so glad that I'm done with my work day here at 9:46. Literally best start to my day ever. I'm about to hit the gym right away. Got my thing already. I'm already ready to go to the gym. So absolutely fire. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro. W's all around. Fire trade. If you took this, comment down below. And yeah, so final word of advice here: if you're on a funded account and if you're live, bro, just TP here. TP here. Take your 101. Take your high probability setup. If you're on an eval though, taking a trade like this isn't the craziest thing in the world, bro. Isn't the craziest thing in the world. But bro, like this is probably gonna hit like in the next like 3 minutes, dead ass. Absolutely ridiculous price action today. I something else that I mentioned was, bro, when you have good structure like this on the hourly time frame, on the 30-minute, you have all these gaps. Odds are, it's gonna be a good trading day. When you have bad structure, bad trades come, all that. So yeah, guys, hopefully, I mean, now it looks like we are one $500 win away from passing our eval. So all we need is a trade. Hopefully we'll pass it on Friday. Tomorrow, if I do end up trading, I'm going to be having a really late night tonight. I am waking up at 2 a.m. to go hit a Pokemon card restock, so might not make it to market open. Loki might just hit a nap once I get home. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys learned something. YouTube better not delete this shit because this was a fire live trade. So hope you guys learned something. Comment down below if you did end up taking that live trade along with me. Up 1,800 on the day. Bro, love it. Love life. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.